experiencing day-long wait for a trunkle to living amidst the Gen Next engrossed on internet and cell phones, the writer in me cannot ignore the massive changes in the collective and individual lives. Our generation witnessed at the millennial crossover. Connoisseurs witnessed many theoretical constructs in literary academics. At this moment, I am proud to express that of many contests and concurrences, modern Assamese prose and poetry, showing itself in full bloom in 60s in the previous century, is a mighty component of Indian literature, with works compelling international admiration. As one of the top 50 languages, counting its number of speakers, which is more than many European languages, Assamese literature manifests its connoisseurs, the happy continuum of a rich legacy. Madhava Kandali, who translated Ramayana in early 14th century through Shankardeva and Madhavdeva in the 15th, 16th century. The mighty soul who constructed a connect of the region with the great Indian literary spiritual celebration. In the modern age, Lakshminath Besbarua pioneered its international concept, ably followed up by Jyoti Prasad Agarwala, Saurabh Kumar Saliha, Virendra Kumar Bhattacharya, Indira Goswami, Nilamani Fukan, and several others till today. As a humble pedestrian in this mighty path, I painfully realized how my realm had descended into instability. Worse, this instability was engineered by many quarters in different roles, some even seeking to obfuscate the mighty existence of Assam in millennia of old Bharata. By some chimera of neighborhood that defy history, amidst this confusing scenario, I have been writing stories from teenage romance to terrorism, from international machinations to the labored journey of a bucolic society with many feudal elements to a technological life of investment economy and democratic temper. Confident steps to forward and frustrated reactions. My small corpus includes all the myriad facets the society in the valley experiences. Yes, I tried other genre too, plays, travelogue, poetry, and of course the journals. I thank esteemed readers for their very wholesome response to my short fiction. And of course, I thank Sahitya Academy for the kind recognition of my humble pursuit. We are living at a time when the very experience of literature is interrogated. Many instruments of social media are really lieutenant in the charge of the pen and paper. Alvin Carnan's epitaph on literature is dated by now. Encountering changes is not experience of our generation only. The human history reminds us. Indian literature living through millennia in a binary of the epic tradition and disparate folk gems, witness a commingling of the elements from the West and where fiction was largest component and alien to our realm. Besides delineating the present, Indian fiction photographed reimagination of history and reinterpretation of the episodes and characters of the great epics. The binary of the court literature and folk treasures got obliterated in this abundance, which I noticed very visibly in Assamese. This reaching out to the world of genre, sourced from the West, can be described in cinematic parlance as illuminating life in bounce light. As a media person, who did the postgraduate studies in physics and continue writing short fiction, I seek to term this commingling, borrowing a phrase from the mechanics as the highest common factor in today's global literary conversion.